Hello, my lovelies. This is BL Fan Edits, and I hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. So far this year, October has been the month with the maximum number of BL drama releases. BLs just keep dropping at us like little hailstones, and admittedly, it's been a little difficult to catch up with every single one of them. So today, I thought of sharing a list of 9 BL dramas that have gotten me hooked recently. These are dramas that are either airing right now or just completed. So without further ado, let's jump into 9 new BL series that have me in a chokehold right now. It's very rare that there are multiple couples in a drama and all of them have good chemistry, and Eclipse is one of those rare BL dramas where both couples, Ak Ayan and Khan Tua, have mind-blowing chemistry. I also like the plot, but the chemistry of both couples is what drives me to watch this drama with same excitement week after week. This is a slow burn romance story with elements of thrill and suspense. I'm a fan of slow burn if it's not boring and the tension is maintained throughout the story, which this series does very accurately. It's a perfect balance of romance and mystery, and honestly I'm sad that it just has 2 more episodes left. I need more of their story and interactions. I will miss this one for sure. Eclipse is a series set in a strictly governed all-boys high school where a school curse punishes students who try to break rules. A mysterious boy, Ayan, joins the school to find out who is responsible for his uncle's death. I'm not sure why there is not more buzz about this drama because I absolutely love it. I saw the first episode and I was immediately hooked. The cinematography and screenplay are comforting and nostalgic to watch. The story is well written and I love the concept of writing letters to each other, growing up and getting excited to see each other for the first time. It's all very exciting to watch. I'm also loving the M and Name couple. Name is adorable, just like a little puppy. I can't wait for him to open up more and become confident to speak more. Ja and First are as usual great in their roles, and Ja is swoon-worthy as expected. Are you still able to recall those nostalgic days when you'd anxiously anticipate that much-awaited reply from the one you loved? Handwritten letters, MSN Messenger, BlackBerry, Line. Even though times have changed, messages have allowed us to convey our feelings of love. But while communication helps bring us closer, does it also somehow deepen the distance between our hearts? Big Dragon the series is just like the novel, insane, crazy and adorable. I'm loving the chemistry between Moss and Bank, but the real star of the show is Big's bodyguard Park. He's so hilarious. I love his goofy personality and he looks so handsome and cool while doing all the crazy stuff. I'm not sure how much of the novel they will be able to adapt into the series because the story in the novel doesn't make much sense. But so far I'm really enjoying the series and all the manga-con Nhai interactions. Nhai and manga-con are romantic rivals. One night at Nhai's newly inherited pub, the two drink together. Nhai has nefarious plans for the evening, but they backfire and he and manga-con end up spending a wild night together. Taunted by manga-con, who had footage of their hookup the next day, Nhai takes his anger out on the pub. He hopes to forget what transpired between them and sink himself into pub renovations. But when he meets with the design team, he's surprised to see 5th year architecture student manga-con among them. I read a comment on one of my shorts about this series that said that they love the fact that this series is made exactly like the manga, and I can't agree more. From the visuals to the BGM to the exaggerations to the special effects, everything is exactly like a manga coming to life, and that's what makes this series so unique and different from other dramas that are airing right now. Both Mamoru and Issei have unspoken feelings for each other, and it's so fun to see them fanboying over each other. Their mutual admiration for each other warms my heart, and it will be interesting to see their hidden feelings surfacing in the upcoming episodes. For Mamoru Nekoishiki, a doujinshi artist, the only thing that satisfies his need for approval is to sell his original BL manga at the popular Kabesa section and be recognized by readers at the event. But then one day something happens to him. He meets Kazama Issei, a childhood friend he once had a crush on who is now a popular up-and-coming idol. Their lives in distant worlds should never have crossed paths. but you can't take your eyes off the story of two young men growing up in each other's presence. When I saw the first episode of I Long Nhai, I found Nhai's character a tiny bit annoying. Only because he's described as naive in the story, but he acted a bit stupid. But my opinion completely changed from episode 2 onwards. The chemistry is fire, the NC scenes are good, and the story is developing quickly. Nhai is not that innocent or naive as we thought he was. He's quite forward and logical in a lot of things. I love how Ai adores Nhai and is so patient with him. To be honest, I'm enjoying every second of this series so far. Ai studied abroad until after being expelled for quarreling, his father forces him to return to Thailand where he attends classes at the university where he teaches. There Ai meets Chen Nhai, his new Harley Davidson riding classmate who has an obsession with a yellow duck keychain. Ai falls in love at first sight and a whirlwind of romance ensues. After getting absolutely enamored by Payu Rain's story, I had high hopes for Pai and Sky's story, and so far it hasn't disappointed. Pai and Sky's story is much more complex and serious than Payu and Rain's story, and I'm enjoying every element of their narrative. I love Pete's acting. He has played the part of traumatized Sky perfectly. The way he portrays the PTSD from his abusive ex is heart-wrenching to watch. Pai is like a stable mountain in Sky's life that he can comfortably lean on. The way Pai was taking care of Sky had me sobbing uncontrollably. Overall, I'm really enjoying the show. When clouds in the sky and falling rain tease the two close friends in trouble, Rain and Sky, it takes them to meet Payu and Prapai, who are not only cunning saviors but also guys making storms in the two best friends' hearts. As always, Lin Peiyu did not disappoint, and My Tooth Your Love turned out to be a great entertaining watch so far. The leads are good looking and the chemistry is top notch. I'm pretty invested in the story and can't wait to watch what happens next. I like how both Bai Lang and Jin Xuan are both bothered by their romantic earthquake moment in the dental clinic. Invariably, they are both starting to take care of each other. I'm still waiting for the second lead pair to meet up, and I think it will happen in the next episode. Jin Xuan, a promising achiever, is already the chief dentist at his dental clinic at a young age. One day he is entrusted by Bai Ching, one of his seniors, to treat her precious little brother Bai Lang. As Bai Lang seats himself in front of Jin Xuan, he looks at the man with the cold and ruthless look. And while a mask covers most of Jin Xuan's face, it only helps highlight his deep electric eyes. Bai Lang then hears his gentle and soothing voice telling him not to be afraid. Roommates of Poongduck Room 304 is an entertaining light watch that keeps you hooked throughout the 30 minutes. The chemistry of Kim Ji-woong and Yoon So-bin is great as usual, but I can't say the same about their acting. They definitely need to work on their acting skills along with their reaction time and dialogue delivery. Other than that, I'm liking the whole enemies to lovers trope. This show is definitely not the best among this list, but it's watchable and it doesn't seem like I will drop it anytime soon. I have a very short attention span and I tend to drop shows quickly, so I think it's a compliment to the series when I say I won't drop it. Ji Ho Jun, 29, a happy-go-lucky third-generation chaebol of Kumman Group, receives an ultimatum from his father to leave the house penniless and survive for 2 years and to achieve results as a team leader in the new business team of Kumman Group. Ho Jun was kicked out and moved to Villa. So Jae-yoon, the owner of the villa, ignores and treats him as a swampy man who drives a luxury car penniless. However, it turns out they work in the same company when they meet as a team leader and subordinate. What will happen between them? Usually I'm not a fan of ghost stories since I'm a scaredy cat, but Ghost Host Ghost House is not scary. It's very intriguing and something different to usual BL dramas. This theme of ghosts behaving like humans is very common in Korean dramas, so seeing this theme getting picked up by Thai dramas is very interesting to me. I like the Ghost family. They are trying their best to protect Kavin. I like Kavin and Plume's chemistry together. However, I do agree that the first conversation around the dinner table between them was a bit awkward. I have only seen the first episode so far and I find myself more interested in the Ghost family and how they explore the world of the dead. But overall, this drama is a good watch. Kavin is a live streamer whose passion due to past trauma is the challenge of hunting ghosts. He didn't know that he'd come to stay under the same roof as those hunted ghosts when he comes to live with relatives in Thailand. He also meets Pluim, a young man who seems to understand his feelings of loss. Together the two have to confront a truth too difficult to bear. So these are 9 dramas that I'm keeping up with right now. Let me know in the comments if you have any recommendations for me apart from these ones. As always, I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. See you all soon in the next one. Bye.